Alright, so today it's just gonna be me, and we're gonna be masking off the letters of my front bumper and spray painting them black. Also, we're going to be cutting out this little black plastic right here, if you can see that. This useless stuff that I don't like, that ruins my photos, and masking that. So let's get right to it. So first off, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a wet rag and I'm gonna clean off where I'm gonna be masking it. So got my rag. Now it's time to wash it off. Looks pretty decent. And maybe dry it a little. Yeah, it looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna grab my tape and just get right to it. So I just finished taping all the letters and pushing them in as best as I can so that I can cut around them with my knife so that I can cover the rest of this and then spray paint it. So I think I'm gonna take a Sharpie and highlight this, or I might just go with the knife and just cut it all out right now. So yeah, found a knife right here, but this one, it's a little weird. It's like a razor blade, ow, with handles. So curious to see how this will work. See if I can cut them out precisely, but hope I can. If I can't, oh well. Before I do that or anything else, it's drink break. 'Cause I am sure thirsty. So where I'm at right now, I'm in Missouri, and it is really, really cold out here. My hands are freezing, and this has proven to be a lot harder than I thought it'd be. And yeah, I know in the comments you guys are probably gonna be like, "Oh, this idiot using a razor blade on his front bumper," but to be honest, I really don't care. I plan on replacing this bumper anyways because of how many rock dents I have, the bumper, and then the fade of the paint on here, and instead of getting it repainted, I'm just gonna get a whole new bumper in the future. I don't know when though, but yeah, my cuts aren't too terribly good. I mean, aren't too terribly bad, but they sure aren't super good. But you know, it'll work for now. Alright, so I finished cutting out all the letters. The R looks horrible, but I guess if the spray paint looks bad, I guess I can go over it with a Sharpie. Just shh. Nobody needs to know. So I'm gonna be masking off the rest of this right now. you gotta make sure you cover a lot of area so that you don't have any overspray, because overspray would not be good. And I'll get back to you when I start spray painting it. So I finished with the masking. I decided to use some paper and also some tape as well. The paper is just there for extra precaution so I don't get any overspray on anything, and I doubled it up so that it wouldn't leak through. So it is currently 35 degrees where I'm at, so I'm gonna be heating this up so it doesn't look like Avery's wheels. Alright, that should be good enough. Now it's time to paint. So I'm gonna get some gloves to put on so I don't get any spray paint on me, and roll up my sleeves. There we go. All right. So we're gonna wait for this to dry, and then we'll be right back. So while I wait for this paint to dry, I'm going to take a dinner break, eat some bagel bites, crack open a nice Mountain Dew, and watch some Cletus McFarlane. Pretty good right now. I mean, doesn't look too bad. I mean, I'm gonna go over this eye again, or over it at least one more time, because the A over there is a little bad, and so is the eye. Just try and get all the red out of there as possible. So I'm gonna do that. If I can get this thing open with one hand. There we go. So while the paint is still drying, I'm gonna start working on the, I don't know if you'd call it mesh, but like the plastic that's underneath here. But I need a light because this thing keeps going out, and I don't know why, but oh, what the all right, I guess that works. So I don't really know if this is a smart idea cutting this or not. So this is about to come right off. There we go. Stupid plastic junk. And a little skeptical on that part. I could always give it a try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? So I finally got all this cut, and geez, was it hard. God, it was so unbelievably, like, awkward and weird. Like, there were apparently screws attached to this, like this one, and this one just doesn't want to come off. And I don't know what it is. And now I have to do that side whenever I take this off. All right, now is the time I've been waiting for. Time to peel off all the tape and see how it looks.
So I'm gonna pull off all this tape. And then I'm stuck from the side.
But I can always fix it. That would get off my hand. Alright, now I have to... Well, I mean, probably looks good from afar. You only really notice the imperfections if you're up close. I guess that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.